Hello student, welcome to the VVPS e-learning classes. Children, in the previous video, I've explained you about the public facilities part 1, in which I've explained you about the different type of facilities that were provided by the government, including the major problem of the water, and also water as a fundamental right to life, including the public facilities. Today we will discuss about the role of the government and what are the shortage of the water and how it should be removed from the great problem. So first let us see what is the role of the government. And here it is given that the means to say that the government main responsibility is to provide all the public facilities to the citizens. It means to say here that the main role of the government is to committed to welfare of the citizens. In many if we can see that the government has also provided and also given us many beneficials, including like if we can see like the polio drops. We can see here that in the polio the government provide it free of cost to the children, or it can also spread the DDT in rural area to prevent the spread of epidemics. It means to say that such responsibility has been carried by the government, which is elected by the people. So here it is said that there are many public facilities that can be generated to the good profits also. If we can say that in the in the private companies, if we can see that, we can see here that at like the school, colleges and professional institution, these are set up by the private companies. But what can do they can demand very high tuitions and the registration fees. And if we can see in the big cities like in the big cities like the private companies, then we can see that they can supply the water through tankers, and drinking water is in seal bottle, but it can be taken the charge. Does private companies provide it facilities which are beyond the means to say beyond the reach of most of the people? Only some people can afford them because they are means not so costly, because they are so costly that they cannot afford them. So here it is said that thus many peoples are deprived of the opportunity to live a decent life. And if we can see here that the public facility is the related to the basic need of the people, which must be fulfilled in our democratic society. So a modern society required many basic facilities. If we can see like the water, electricity, then we can see that the public transport, school, colleges, etc. So basic need to all peoples must be met. And for this, the right to life that the constitution guaranteed is for all the citizens. So it is the responsibility to provide public facility must be lie by the government. So this is about the role of the government. Now we will see that what is the problem that is created by the shortage of the public facilities. And if we can see that there is a great problem including the water, there is shortage of the public facility including like the water and electricity, especially in the major big cities. If we can see here there, and if we can see that in the major cities, especially if there is a higher if there is a society of the upper classes, then they will be get at everything. But if we can see in the middle classes, they are able to cope through access to a variety of means such as the digging borewell, or you can say that buying water for tankers and using bottles for drinking. It is the poor and the lower classes of the city that who has them suffer maximum hardship on account of water scarcity. इसका मतलब ये है, मैं कहना चाहती हूँ कि मतलब पब्लिक फैसिलिटीज़ प्रोवाइड तो होती है, लेकिन अगर हायर मतलब सोसाइटी में आप देखा जाए तो उनको इक्वली ईजिली सब चीज़ प्रोवाइड हो जाती है, लेकिन वही मिडिल क्लास के लोग हैं तो उसके लिए उनको बहुत ज़्यादा सफ़र करना पड़ता है. So now here it is said that availabilities of water is not enough. There should be universal access to clear, sufficient and safe water. That is the potable water. And it means to say that our government has also given many facilities so that people should get the clean and drinking water. And for this they had means they had make many project work also, and the water resources such as like the river, pond, lake, monsoons, they were also enough in our country. And if we can see that official figures for 2001, we can see that 68% of the household in India have access to the drinking water. And now we will see that in search of the alternatives. It means to say that what has been done for the project so that we can solve this problem. So here it is said that there is an acute crisis, water crisis in most of the major cities, like if we can see in Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, in big cities, especially in the summer seasons. So for this during this month the consumption of water increases, whereas the supply of water decreases. It means to say that many of the rivers and the other resources go dry, or have less water. So here it is said that the huge gap is being filled by expansions of the private companies which supply water for the profit. So as per as the standard of the urban water commissions, the supply of water per person in urban areas should be almost 135 liter per day. It means to say that's including, if we will approximately, means to say 7 bucket. So whereas in the slum dwellers have to be access to less than 20 liters per day, means to say that per person means approximately it have to be like 1 bucket. So on the other hand, we can stay here that like in hotels consume as much as the 1600 liters. It means to say that approximately 80 buckets of the water per day person. So here it is, here it wants to say here that the water supply demanded in many of the city is different, including if we can see in Delhi there is the different, if we can see in Mumbai then it is also there is different. So in every places there is the different sources. In suppose we can take one example, like if we can see in Chennai there is the several innovative that have been mooted to harvest rainwater to increase the level of the groundwater. In the private companies also been given like this responsibilities of the transports, and if we can see here that it is also distributed through it but under the strict supervisions of the government water that supply demanded, which fixes the prices of the water issue license to operate. So here it is said that means I want to say here that right to life, which is included in our constitution in articles 21, is our fundamental right, and the constitution has recognized the right of water, education, health, etc. as being an extensions of and the corollaries to the right to life. So various high court and the Supreme Court, they has also stated as many a times. Hence it is one of the primary law of the government to provide the adequate public facilities to all the public facilities concern our basic and essential need as human being. So it is our responsibility, it is our duty to save the water, to it means to not to waste too much water. We have to be use very carefully whenever we are using the water, not to waste the water. So it is our responsibility to save the water so that we can also enjoy the public facilities that is provided by the government. Thank you, students.